In a surprising turn of events, Minister Kazembe of Zimbabwe has recently issued a direct order for the arrest of individuals who insult President Emmerson Mnangagwa. This move has sparked immediate concerns about the state of freedom of speech in the country. During a public address, Minister Kazembe made it clear that any form of criticism or insult directed towards the president would be treated as a criminal offense. This significant shift in policy has already begun to create waves of anxiety among citizens and human rights organizations. Legal analyst Thomas Moyo expressed his concerns about the implications of this order, stating that it effectively criminalizes any criticism against the president, no matter how mild or justified. The chilling effect on democratic freedoms is a cause for alarm. Sarah Ndlovu, a human rights activist, voiced her worries about the dangerous trend this order sets. She emphasized that when individuals cannot express their opinions about their leaders freely, it indicates a regression rather than progress in democratic principles. The announcement has sparked heated debates on social media, with many Zimbabweans expressing their concerns about the practical implications of this order. Journalist James Matasa highlighted the fear that now permeates discussions about the president's policies. Opposition politicians have strongly criticized the move, with party spokesperson Mary Chikwanda denouncing it as an attempt to stifle legitimate criticism and govern through force rather than transparency. International observers have also raised red flags about the authoritarian nature of this development. Democracy watchdog Representative Peter Thompson warned that arresting individuals for insulting a leader is a sign of growing authoritarianism within the government. Despite the lack of specific guidelines on what constitutes an insult, the police have begun preparing to enforce the order. A senior police officer, speaking anonymously, admitted that they are waiting for detailed instructions on how to carry out the arrests. Civil society groups are mobilizing to challenge the legality of this directive, with human rights lawyer Linda Moyo asserting that it goes against fundamental constitutional rights. The order will be scrutinized in court for its implications on freedom of speech. The timing of the order has raised suspicions about its motives. Political analyst John Sabanda pointed out that the order coincides with increased public criticism of the government's economic policies, suggesting a connection between the two. As Zimbabweans grapple with this new reality, some are resorting to coded language and metaphors to express their opinions, while others are refraining from engaging in political discussions altogether. The silence in public spaces is palpable as citizens navigate the restrictions on free speech. International diplomatic missions have expressed concerns about the implications of this order on democratic freedoms in Zimbabwe. However, government officials justify it as necessary to uphold the presidency's dignity and respect. For now, an uneasy quiet has settled over Zimbabwe as individuals carefully choose their words, mindful that criticizing the president could result in arrest. The long-term impact of this order on the country's democratic space remains uncertain.